Hey everyone, it's Up North Collectors here. We're opening up 4 more blaster boxes of 2022 Topps Chrome Platinum. These are blaster boxes, and I got 20 of these from Card Giants. This was quite a while ago, but this is the last of the 20. So we got 5 different videos up. The last video, go check that one out. Pulled a really beautiful Hall of Fame autograph out of that opening. So let's see if we can match that or better in this break. Probably be hard to do, but hey, you never know. These blaster boxes are quite good. If you haven't seen these opened, or you haven't opened them yourself, they're definitely something to look into. For $29, pretty good rip. Probably, I'd say, the best rip of the year for that price point. You get 3 exclusive prisms in each one of these blaster boxes, and generally speaking, there's 1 to 2 parallels per blaster out of here, and you have a chance at getting autographs, superfractors, everything really. So it's not a bad buy whatsoever. Let's see what we have in box number 1. Hopefully everybody is doing well out there, and if you haven't yet already, please subscribe to the channel, hit that like button. I think we have a parallel in this first pack. All right, let's see what we have here. Max Scherzer, and we'll just flip it over and see. There it is, Colton Welker. This is going to be the Aqua Lava. These are numbered to 299, so 290 of 299. And that's a beautiful looking parallel, but not the best name there. We have a refractor in here. Nice one. Albert Pujols refractor. And, you know, some of these cards don't really fetch that much money just because this set isn't as highly sought after as other sets, but you're not into it for much either. I mean, it's cheaper than buying regular Chrome, and there's all these legends in here that definitely fetch some resale value if you're looking to sell any of the cards. So it's not just the rookies you're chasing after out of here, even though you can pull guys like Julio Rodriguez and Bobby Witt, Spencer Torkelson, but you're not looking just for those. The guys like Burt Bylevin, just kidding, do fetch some money. So there is Emmanuel Klaus. Jonathan India for the Reds. I watched the Reds beat the Guardians yesterday. There's a Babe Ruth. I don't think that is the short print. No, there's short prints in here as well, if you're not familiar. And there's a nice Max Muncy. I watched the Reds defeat the Guardians last night. That home run by Ellie De La Cruz was crazy. 475 feet, I believe. And then I turned it to the Astros and the Mariners, and of course that game went really late. I didn't watch the end of it. There's a Eddie Matthews. Here's one of the examples of somebody that people like to chase out of the set. Guys like Eddie Matthews, Hall of Famers of yesteryears. And that game was pretty crazy in the beginning, and then the Mariners went on to win. Julio Rodriguez and Cal Raleigh both have cards in here, both rookie cards. So yeah, a lot of fun to see. I'm hoping the Mariners can make it. I would love to see the Astros not make it. Oh, we got an orange. All right, cool. Got an orange. Let's hope it's somebody huge, some big name rookie, Bobby Witt or Julio. I would prefer a Julio. There's also some other rookie in here who was at one time valuable. We won't talk about him. All right. Nice. Greg Maddux. That's not bad. A lot of people like Greg Maddux, so 14 of 25. Well, that's pretty sweet. Hall of Famer Greg Maddux. With that pitching staff of the Braves, Tom Glavine, John Smoltz, Greg Maddux. Of course, Greg Maddux started out with the Cubs, was known as a great pitcher for the Cubs, and then later played for the Braves. So pretty sweet stuff there. Got 2 parallels in box number 1. On to box number 2. We are going to be opening up more Allen and Ginter on the channel, so stay tuned for that. We will be getting some more football in too, if you're into football. We have some, Luke and I, that is my son Luke, we have some orders coming in for Bowman Chrome University, and that should be a lot of fun. There's a nice Jordan Alvarez refractor, followed up by a Rick Farrell card. So yeah, we got Bowman Chrome University football coming in, and that has Sanders, the quarterback for Colorado, has quarterback for Washington. All these guys that are super hot right now in college football, they're in that set, and it should be a lot of fun. So we got a yellow. There's a Hunter Green. Yellow is nice. Satchel Paige yellow. This is the second highest numbered parallel in the set, 250. And then we have our Prism is Shane Bieber. So one parallel so far in box number 2. The first box was pretty good, to say the least, especially for what I paid, I think, $24 for these. There's a Christian Pache blue. The blue prisms are 1 per box. And so I was in it for, $5 less than, the regular retail price, because you could buy them, you had to buy a volume of them, and then you get 20% off or something like that. There's a Bob Feller refractor. That's a pretty sweet looking card. Heliot Ramos, rookie. 2 more packs to go in box number 2. Thanks again for watching, everybody. Hopefully you enjoy this content, and if you do, definitely hit that thumbs up button. Let me know, are you still picking some of these up here and there? Are you done, moved on, you're on to a different set? Obviously, there's more sets coming out, but there's a Jorge Soler for the Marlins. All right, stand up, Tony Gwynn in the background. All right, box number 3. Box number 3 out of 4 for this opening of 2022 Topps Chrome Platinum. Yeah, so I think the playoffs this year are going to be a lot of fun to watch. That game between the Reds and the Guardians, kind of like a playoff game. I think the Reds pretty much have to win out to have a shot. I could be mistaken, but it's something like that. And then same with the Mariners. The Mariners really have to win too. They don't really have much wiggle room there because that race is so tight. So the Mariners, I think, play the Astros again today. So it'll be interesting. There's a Jim Rice refractor. It'd be interesting to see if they can pull it out and win the series. I think they would win the series. I think it was a 3-game series. So. And then you have the Cubs, who lost to the Braves, which that's too bad. I'd love to see the Cubs in it too, but can't have everybody in it. All right, Spencer Strider, that is going to be his rookie card. That's a nice one. And we have a green rookie for the Cubs, Alfonso. Not real familiar with him. Number to 99. I do like this one, the Green Wave. That's a sweet looking parallel. They did a really good job with the set. There's a nice one. Miguel Cabrera ending his career as a Tiger while in the major leagues, of course, as a Tiger. That's a pretty sweet card. Prism of Miggy. The Tigers are doing quite well actually for the amount of injuries and how bad the team is, really. But Spencer Torkelson, and some of the other young guys on the team are really carrying them, which is nice to see. So it's good to see Spencer Torkelson kind of living up to the hype, and maybe next year even more so. So I wouldn't sleep on his cards if I were you. I don't know that I'd be buying them at super high prices, but at the same time, if you can find some deals on them, you might want to swoop some up just to see. Maybe he will pan out to be like he was picked. There's Acuna. This guy's just on fire this year. He was picked very high in the draft. Was he number 1? I can't remember, but he was very high in the draft, and now starting to play like it. So that's pretty cool to see. All right, Jose Altuve, and the last card is Mr. Alex Verdugo. All right, let's see if I can get this last box open. So we are onto the last box. My Mariano Rivera fell. I got that Mariano Rivera from a blaster box. So I'm hoping that this last box will have an autograph in it. Last out of 20. Let's see if we can end it with a bang. All right. I do think the set is fun. I'll show you the stack of parallels that I have here. It's pretty impressive, actually. There's another Acuna. Back-to-back Acunas. Take that any day of the week. And, of course, with regular Topps Chrome, you have the buyback program. There's a nice Stephen Kwan refractor. And so people are still chasing that with, you know, the who's going to be the MVP and what cards are you going to get $20 for and all that kind of stuff. That is a pretty fun chase in its own right. This pack does feel a little thicker. Maybe it has a prism, or nope, it does have a thick card. Sometimes you see the thick card, you can kind of see that in the middle there. Then you know you have something. A parallel, this looks like a blue one. Is it autographed? No. Jorge Mateo, and this is going to be numbered to 100, I believe. Yep. Oh, bookend 100 of 100. Nice. Dick Allen, and then Steven Ridings for the New York Yankees. All right. So we got one parallel there. Altuve, Doby, and our blue is Mr. Harold Baines. I don't know if anybody's gotten more flack from entering the Hall of Fame than Harold Baines has recently. That's kind of interesting. And those old white, White Sox uniforms. All right, we have a Gavin Lux and a refractor of another Hall of Famer, the Hawk, Andre Dawson. Played for the Expos. Boy, the Expos had a good team back in the day. Many people probably watching don't even remember the Montreal Expos, and I'm sure there's many that do. But yeah, they had some good guys like Gary Carter, Tim Raines, Andre Dawson, and they had some good pitchers too. There's Tom Glavine and Detmers and Dale Murphy to end it off. So no autograph, but we did pull that nice orange. You know, nothing too crazy out of this one. But once again, we're not in it for $1 million. And we got a lot of color in here, as you can see. You know, the hard thing about this set is that it is a big checklist, so hard to get the big names. But we did pull this nice orange Greg Maddux. And we also have the last one here, Colton Welker. So we got a few numbered cards, we got some refractors, we got some prisms, and then we got this nice big stack of base cards here. So there you go, guys. Let me know what you think of this product. I'd love to hear your comments below. What was your favorite card out of the break? Mine definitely is that Greg Maddux card, but let me know what your favorite is. Stay tuned for more breaks. We'll be doing some more Allen and Ginter. We'll be doing some more baseball, probably a random pack video. And when the football stuff comes out, the Bowman Chrome University, we've got a lot of that to rip if you're into football and other things as well. So stay tuned for those videos and much more. Like, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you soon, guys. Take care. Have fun collecting.